Good morning, everybody. I am Jeff, the Homestead Dad, and thank you for checking out my channel. So, today would normally be a co-op day, but Aquaman is still not feeling well. It wasn't yesterday afternoon, so we weren't going to take him and possibly infect a bunch of people. And even if he was feeling better, it had been close enough that we were like, let's just wait, see how the rest of the kids feel. So we're staying home today. But I still have a lot to do. It's actually probably better that we're staying home today because I've got a bull coming. I've got to take that, see that little box right there? I've got to take that off of there and send that back. They don't want the dish, but they want that little box thing. It's called a Fria, F-R-I-A, I think. That's got to be shipped back to them. And then let's walk to the front of the barn. So there's those things that have to be done. And I've ordered some crushed lime for the driveway. So when we put in the house, you can kind of see there's this walkway here, and this is just like weeds. There's lime here, and it was just a lime walkway that looks a lot like the driveway does. Well, as a lot of you guys know, when it rains and it pours, this becomes like a river, and everything pours just down through here. And you can see some of the aggregate here, but as it gets over here, there's a lot of silt that's been deposited here. So it's gotten a little bit slippery if you don't have on good boots or shoes with good grip. And my wife has actually slipped a couple times. She hasn't fallen, but she's slipped. So she's like, hey, why don't we get some more gravel and top dress this driveway, or at least that walkway. So I did that. But as you guys might remember, over here, so a lot of people have trouble backing out of the driveway. I don't have trouble backing out of the driveway. I need to fill in a pothole as well. But with the van being as long as it is, if I try to back out, I almost am in the road by the time, like the back of the van is almost in the road by the time I can see past these trees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like a little turnaround here, like a 20 by 20. I don't know, can you see on here? Oh, there's the flag right there, and there's the flag right there. So I'm going to push out some of this dirt, and you can see the orange where I spray painted right there. Push out some of this dirt and make a back out pad so people can pull down the driveway and back up right into here. It'll also function as like if we need to park extra cars, we can park them on the lime instead of dirt. So anyway, all that is to say, I need to go milk the cow right now. So I'll see you guys in a second. First, we need to feed the turkeys. So let's go do that. Actually, before I give them water, I'm going to try to move them because I need more space for the trailer to get in when the bull gets here. Okay, so the turkeys are fed and watered. You can see I moved them that way because this is the way that the trailer will pull in to get as close to the pasture as we can. And I still haven't decided how I'm going to do this with introducing Little Red is what they named him. I'm not sure if I'll keep that name or not. To Prudy. I may put Prudy in the back pasture and lock her in there and then bring Little Red in and let them kind of get to know each other through the fence first. That's my thought. Let them just have a couple hours of getting to know each other that way, and then before I go to basketball practice, letting them in. I'm not sure. Oh, one of the other things I probably will need to do, I'll probably put that tube gate on. I'll show you. I put hinges on the milking parlor last winter when I thought that I was going to need to keep the calf in there. If you guys remember, the calf died. But this will allow me to close the gate while I'm milking, so I don't have to worry about Little Red coming in and bothering us while I'm milking her. Anyway, I'm gonna feed the chickens quick because you can see they're following me around, and Aquaman is sick, so I'm gonna open up the chicken coop, feed them, and then I'm gonna go grab the milk buckets and we'll milk Prudy. Okay, so if you guys have watched the live stream or milk stream, you know that I've got my buckets, and I start with a dirtier rag. This is soapy water. Wet the rag, wet her udders, her teats, and then I just kind of get all the chunky stuff off if there's anything on there. Just give it a quick wipe down with the dirtier rag. Then I grab the cleaner rag, like this, and I go ahead and wet this rag, and I wet her udders. You guys probably can't see that at all. Let's see if I can show you guys. And then I just wipe down her udders. Now, if I was keeping milk for people, I've got a brush. I would have brushed her all down so that no hair would be falling in, and I'd be spending more time on her teats, making sure they're clean. But since this is just going to be kept for pigs, I'd also squirt out 3 or 4 squirts of milk just to make sure that anything had gotten just inside the tip of her teats got cleared out before we kept it for people. But this is just going to be going to the pigs, so that's what I'm doing. This is not how I normally milk because I'm way opened up to the camera, but this way you guys can see a little bit. And this will take about, I don't know, between 12 and 15 minutes. I'm not going to subject you guys to 12 to 15 minutes of this, so I'll see you guys when I'm done. Okay, the milking is done. She's actually still finishing up that grain. Let's grab this gate and bring it in. So, this is where the pins are. You can see I've already put the hinges on. There's one here and one down there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just hang it on here. Now, if this were an exterior gate, I'd have that top hinge facing down so the gate couldn't be lifted up off here. If they lift the gate up, that just means they can get in there. And this is going to be open every time except for when I'm milking her. Other than that, it'll just be open. So, I'll probably put like 2 T-posts right here just so that I can wrap this chain around that so that they don't try to close it on themselves and not be able to get in there at night. So let's go ahead and hang this quick. Okay, so I've got T-post. It's an old, dirty, icky one that we can just throw that icky, like that word. That's a homesteading word. And then this is my post hole digger. It was my great-grandfather's. I think it's just a section of pipe that they welded some handles onto, welded a top on. It's old. It works really well. So what I'm going to do, I want to show you quick. So I had to push the hinges way over here. Let me see if I bring you in over here. Like way over here towards the edge, towards this wall. That's why it was so hard to get the gate on, is because I had to push everything over. But that was so that I could get this to close like that. Otherwise there isn't enough room. You can see there's not a whole lot of space over there for it to close. So when it opens, it starts hitting the wood on the wall right now. So I don't want it, you can see it's only 60 degrees open instead of 90 degrees open. But again, I don't need this to be a real functioning gate. That's what I need her not to do. I don't know if you just saw that, probably not. She was headbutting it. So I'm hoping that 1 T-post will keep her from doing that, but I'm not sure. We need to put a couple T-posts in. Anyway, let's get 1 T-post in and see how that goes. Okay, so everything in the house is good. I've got Cowboy coming out and my little buddy out here helping me too, right bud? And I've already got the ladder set up. So I'm gonna have Cowboy hold the bottom of the ladder for me. And then I've got this drill bit and drill, because I think it's hex head bolts. When I get up there, I'll try to take video as long as I can do it without killing myself. Here we go. I'm up here. This piece right here is the part that needs to go. I've just got to take out these two bolts, and then the coax cable is screwed into the end. I got to unscrew that, and it will be done. Hopefully this goes really well. It might be metric because it's between 3/8 and 7/16. I need to go get myself another nut driver. 10 millimeters is it. I've got this set to go. Let's do it. Got it down, got it off. It's got that little, I don't know. That must be what receives the signal, but anyway, take it down. We're done with this. I'm heading inside. Breakfast of champions. Trying to lose some weight. Working out well. So we've got to take my little buddy to the dentist. You guys have watched this channel for any amount of time. You know he doesn't like the dentist. He's either asleep or pretending to be asleep, but either way they're ready for him, so we got to go in. So we just got back from the dentist. Actually, my little buddy had his best visit ever. There's still one spot that they've been watching. They want to continue to watch it, but it hasn't gotten any bigger, so that's good. Sadly, the baby has got some stuff on her teeth that they're going to paint some stuff on and try to stop it from growing, so we don't have the same problem as my little buddy. But now the bull calf is going to be here soon, so I'm trying to get some stuff done before that happens. So I'm going to pull out the tractor and throw in the bucket, hopefully scrape off the dirt from that that spot that I want to put the gravel in, because they'd like to come today because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So let's get moving. I used the box blade to rip this stuff up. I wanted to take video, but they could literally be here any minute with the cow, and I didn't want that pile of dirt to be right in the way. In fact, this is probably too big of a ditch, so I pulled these rippers up so they're not in the way, and I'm gonna try to smooth this out quick. So I got done just in time with that. You can see the chickens are having fun pulling over there, but even better, right behind me, see that trailer? Our bull's here. So he's gonna back it over. Hopefully this goes well. We'll see. So I was initially thinking I would keep them separate for a little bit. I'll talk while you guys can see them in the background there. But they were kind of running along the fence, you know, towards each other. So we just figured we'd put them together. I talked to Ross, the guy who brought Little Red over, and he's like, yeah, you know, he's been around. They've got a herd of like 30, so we put them together. Stop. Well, then say hi. Okay, he said hi now. So, and they've been good. You know, they kind of did the nosing around each other, and other than that, they've just been kind of walking next to each other and eating. So that's good. Tomorrow morning, when I milk, I'll probably close that gate that I put on there today. And I'll put out a dish. So he had a little thing on his eye, and they've been giving him a feed supplement that has some iodine in it. So I'll put that out for him so that while she's eating and I'm milking her, he can eat that, and then I'll take it up when I'm done milking her, because she doesn't need to eat it. So, but yeah, it's going great. So I may walk out there and see if I can get a little bit more video for you guys. But he's pretty cute. He's really little. He's not going to get big. He's a mini. He's got a little bit of brindle on him. But yeah, he's Jersey, Dexter, Kentshire cross, I think. So
Daddy, are we gonna get a Jersey?
Could be cool. Well, hopefully next year we'll have you know, he needs to probably get a little bit bigger before he starts thinking about breeding, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to a little calf with him as dad. So I've got to go to basketball practice. I've got to take Ray to ballet, so it's another busy evening. And thank you guys for watching. You're a cowboy. You're a little cowboy. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, click on that thumbs up, subscribe.
Cowboy.
Okay, you're a cowboy. And thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. You like your new buddy? Huh? You like your new buddy? Should we go say hi? Hey, you following me? You following me? Got that cool star on his head. Man, is he red. He is little and he is red. They named him well. What do you think, buddy? Huh? What do you think, little fella? Look at the shoulders on you. You give me kisses? Thank you. You go hang out with your buddy? That's fine.